The Giants avoid June swoon and will finish June with a winning record, and the Giants win this one, but not without the traditional Giants ninth inning torture, and it goes their way tonight. This is Giants Roundup. It is Tuesday, June 26th. Giants beat the Rockies 3-2. You can follow on Twitter, join the Crook and Kite page on Facebook. Most importantly, please be kind and hit that subscribe button. Yes, the Giants get one against those dreaded Colorado Rockies. And this was a great win tonight. The Giants do gain a game on the dreaded Dodgers as they lose tonight in Wrigley. So that was a big win there. And the Giants improve to 41-39 on the year. Colorado falls to 38-41. And looks like Colorado is quickly starting to fall out of the playoff race at this point. And the Giants are 4.5 back of Arizona. And as I said, they do pick up a game on did LA win? No, LA lost. Yeah, that's right. LA lost. And say they're about to the game's not final yet, but they're about to pick up a game on the Dodgers as they're about to fall to 2.5 games back of Arizona. The Dodgers will likely fall to 42-36. And this is a good place to be entering the month of July. Picking up the win was Tony Watson. Taking the loss, Adam Ottavino. Sam Dyson gets his third save on the year. And the games and both pitchers were good tonight. It started in the second inning with a home run by this year's giant killer. Ian Desmond hits his ninth home run on the year. It makes it 1-0 Rockies. And Ian Desmond goes 2 for 4 as he's hitting almost 400 against the Giants this year. And later in the game, Desmond would have a double off of Melanson. But that would be the only earned run Derek Holland gives up as he goes 6 2/3 strong, allows 6 hits, strikes out 8, lowers his ERA to 4.24 on the year. Excellent outing. Really excellent outing. And Derek Holland definitely making his case to stay in the rotation tonight with that quality outing. And since he's a veteran and be exposed to waivers, we'll see. Right now, I think realistically, I think he is going to stay in the rotation when Shark and Cueto, we'll get to Shark later as he started his rehab assignment. He had another rehab assignment game tonight. And certainly, I thought he would probably go to the pen, but they could opt to go with Andy Suarez in the rotation and Derek Holland pitching out of the pen. But as I see it, Derek Holland has not done anything to lose the starting job, so it's his job to lose as the fifth man in the starting rotation as of right now. And then later in the third inning, a home run by none other than Gorkis Hernandez, his 10th home run of the year. It ties the game. And man, I don't think Gorkis hit a home run all of last year. Now he's coming and hit 10 home runs this year. And he's now hitting a 284 batting average. The average has always been good with Gorkis. And there are no signs of him taking away that starting job. And that is going to be a fair or foul topic tonight on Giants Outsiders with Grant and Teresa after I'm done with this. And then Crawdaddy won Brandon Crawford. Perfect 3-for-3 tonight. Certainly could be in line for my player of the game tonight. And then in the seventh, a great sacrifice by Andrew McCutcheon to score Austin Slater. It makes the game 2-1. Maybe it's Austin Slater who's our starting left fielder. He did not do too terribly bad tonight. Slater goes 1 for 3, gets one walk, not too terribly bad. But the two strikeouts is a little concerning for me. But that's maybe something you can make an adjustment to. And yeah, in the eighth inning, the Rockies tie it on a double by Ian Desmond. And that earned run would be charged to Melanson as he picks up his second blown save of the year. Tony Watson comes in, gets the final out. But the Giants do walk in that winning run in the ninth, in the bottom of the eighth inning, with Ottavino issuing three free passes in the eighth inning. And it was essentially a rally for free. And it ends up being Gorkis getting walked to score Brandon Crawford. And Crawford gets the rally going, and the rest were issued via the free pass. And a tough way to lose the game, but this is how the Giants for Colorado. And then we get to the ninth inning. It was torture tonight for Sam Dyson. He allowed in the ninth inning, he allowed Tyler Murphy gets on Tom Murphy, excuse me, gets on a loop single that, man, Gorkis just could not get to it in time. He gets on base with a double. Cuevas comes in to pinch run. Dyson manages to strike out Parra. Then Bettis, then Iannetta comes on. He walks Chris Iannetta, runners at first and second. And then here comes DJ LeMahieu. This was certainly a guy that Dyson needed to get out in order to avoid the heart of the lineup with Blackman, Arenado, and Story. And he gets what he wants, a sinker ball double play from LeMahieu. And it was reviewed. It was confirmed. It wasn't clean, but Crawford made it a great double play and a great job by Brandon Belt to grasp onto the baseball. There's your double play right there to end the game. That would do it. And the Giants get a big win over Colorado tonight, 3-2. And they stay 4.5 games back of Arizona. Trevor Story did some damage, going 2 for 4 tonight. But the giant killer who was kept in check tonight was, that's right, Nolan Arenado, 0 for 3 with one walk. I'll take that any time out. Charlie Blackman, 0 for 4. That's beautiful right there. Now, but tomorrow, they get the big bad Madison Bumgarner tomorrow. And if we see the Bumgarner that performed in the last game, I can't see why not the Giants can take this series tomorrow night, get a rare series win against the Colorado Rockies. Then you just carry that confidence, maybe get a sweep, take it out to Arizona. But some really good baseball by the Giants tonight. Marcus Hernandez, great job latching down the center field job, but the left field remains a question here. Is Austin Slater the solution? Is it, might I dare say, do they have to maybe go out and acquire a left fielder before the trade deadline? And that's going to be tricky there. You may have to, one suggestion might be Cincinnati. Certainly the price on Billy Hamilton has dropped quite a bit. And I certainly think Hamilton's not going to hit for average, but he does have some speed, and he can play defense. So he could be a late innings guy. For Bochy, maybe you go with a combination of Williamson and Hamilton or Slater and Hamilton. But right now, that left field is that's if they're going to acquire anybody, it's going to be left field. And maybe Hamilton's not going to be a guy that's going to play every day, but he certainly could be a speed off the bench in late inning situations. He could certainly be a good pinch hitter, and certainly he's got the speed to run, or he's certainly a good defensive outfielder. But right now, the Giants need to find that solution in left field. But it's also time for the bats to step it up a skosh here, as they, for the most part, the bats have hit the June swoon, but not the record, which is great. Belts cooled off to 297. He was 0 for 4 tonight. McCutchen 0 for 3. Panic's starting to get the bat going up a little bit. 1 for 3 tonight. And then Alan Hansen off the bench. I'd like to see a bit more bat production as we head into July. That would certainly be a good way to go. And I did certainly see a lot of empty seats at tonight's game. I'm wondering what the attendance was. Tonight's attendance was 36,070. Definitely not a sellout. And certainly there was a lot more empty seats than 36,000 paid attendance. So yeah, the non-sellout streak continues. Attendance has certainly suffered this year. But we shall see how the July and August goes for the Giants as we wrap up the month of June. Let's go to the MLB round. And tomorrow it is Madison Bumgarner against. Tomorrow it'll be Madison Bumgarner going against Kyle Freeland. This should be a really good pitching game, but I'd like to see those bats step it up a bit tomorrow. Be nice to. I would like to see the Giants put a crooked number up on the Rockies tomorrow. That would be a wonderful thing there. It'd be nice to see them put up a crooked number. But let's go to the MLB roundup for tonight. The Cubs beat the LA Dodgers 9-4. Taking the win is John Lester. Taking the loss, Yimi Garcia. Ben Zobrist goes 3 for 4. Javi Baez 4 for 5 with a grand slam home run and he hit the second home run on the night. John Lester takes the win. Ross Stripling only gives up an earned run in 5 innings pitched, but the bullpen was terrible tonight for the Dodgers. Edward Paredes gives up 3 earned runs in 1/3 of an inning pitched. Yimi Garcia 3 unearned runs. Daniel Hudson 2 runs, 1 earned, and 1 in 2/3 innings pitched. Brian Dwensing for the Cubs gives up 2 earned runs in 1/3 of an inning pitched. And it ends up being Javi Baez being the Dodger killer tonight. And in Tampa Bay tonight, the Rays beat the Nats 1-0, but this game was not without fireworks. Taking the win, Nathan Eovaldi, 6 scoreless innings, 9 strikeouts. Taking the loss, Max Scherzer. Sergio Romo gets the save, but he definitely chirps at Washington after the game concludes, and the bench is clear after that. That was a very stupid, selfish altercation. I certainly think Romo could be in line for a fine from the league office. But believe it or not, Tampa Bay is 39-40 on the year. And in Baltimore tonight, the Orioles lose to the Mariners 3-2, taking the win. James Paxton. 7 innings pitched, strikes out 10, taking the loss. Darren O'Day, who gives up 2 earned without recording an out. Gene Segura goes 3 for 4 for the Mariners tonight. Kyle Seager hits his 14th home run of the year. And then Kevin Gausman, not bad himself, an earned run in 6 innings pitched. He's certainly going to have some trade value for teams that are looking to trade on the cheap. So maybe you might see Gausman go to the other side of Seattle before the trade deadline. And in Philly tonight, the Yankees blank the Phillies 6-0, taking the win. Luis Severino, who pitches 7 scoreless innings, strikes out 9. Jake Arrieta takes the loss, 5 runs, 3 earned. And then Jordan Hicks with his 11th home run of the year. Didi Gregorius with a leadoff home run. Aaron Hicks with his 11th home run of the year. To lead off the game, Didi Gregorius with his 15th home run of the year. And New York improves to 52-25 on the year. And in Fenway tonight, the Red Sox clobber the Angels 9-1, taking the win. David Price. Yes, the price is right, Davey. He strikes out 7 in 6 innings pitched. Taking the loss, John Lamb, who gives up 3 innings and 3 earned runs and 1 2/3 innings pitched. And Mookie Betts hits his 20th home run of the year. Jackie Bradley Jr., his 5th of the year. Vasquez, his third home run of the year. Then JD Just Dingers Martinez with his 24th home run of the year. And Deck McGuire comes in and pitches 4 innings, gives up 3 earned. And definitely the Angels are in some trouble as they fall to 41-39 on the year. And they're going to have to get creative and find a way to get pitching help for the Halos. And in Detroit, in a wild game tonight, the A's beat the Tigers 9-7, taking the win. Ryan Buchter taking the loss. Blake Trainin. Shane Green takes the loss. Blake Trainin gets the save. His 19th of the year for Oakland. Ed Lowry goes 4 for 4 for Oakland. Hits his 13th home run of the year. And Pinder and Lowry go back to back with home runs in the 5th inning. Nicholas Castellanos goes 2 for 3 for the Tigers. And Frankie Montas gets roughed up for 6 earned runs and 3 innings pitched. Blaine Hardy, 6 runs, 3 earned, and 4 innings pitched. Luis Coleman, an earned run, 1/3 of an inning pitched. Shane Green, 2 earned and 1/3 of an inning pitched. And the A's improved to 42-38 on the year. And in Miami tonight, the Marlins lose to the D-backs 5-3, taking the win. Zach Godley taking the loss. Eliezer Hernandez, Brad Boxberger getting his 18th save of the year. David Peralta goes 3-for-5 for the Snakes. Ryan Murphy 2-for-3 for the Snakes. And then Ben Meyer, 3 runs, 2 earned, and 4 innings pitched. And the D-backs improved to 45-34 on the year. And in Queens in 10 innings tonight, the Mets beat the Pirates 4-3, taking the win. Tim Peterson taking the loss. Stephen Brault. And Steven Matt's definitely a trade chip for other teams. Certainly trading on the cheap. 3 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, and 7 innings pitched. Chad Kuhl, 2 earned and 4 innings pitched. I think Kuhl left the game hurt. Yeah, he did leave the game with a forearm injury. So certainly some health issues with the Pirates rotation as of late. And certainly Jerus Familia, that's another one who's going to have a trade value for the Mets at the deadline. As the Mets are likely going to tear it down to the bolts at this year's trade deadline. And in Atlanta, the Reds beat the Braves 5-3, taking the win. Matt Harvey taking the loss. Anibal Sanchez, who goes 4 2/3, gives up 2 earned. Jesse Winkler goes 3 for 4 for the Reds. Scooter Gennett going 2 for 3. Certainly going to bring back a nice return for the Reds. Shane Carl gives up 2 earned and 2 innings pitched. For Atlanta, and in Arlington tonight, the Padres beat the Rangers 3-2, taking the win. Matt Strom taking the loss. Jake Diekman. Brad Hand gets his 22nd save of the year. Nomar Mazara goes 3 for 5. And Dykman gives up 3 earned and 2/3 of an inning pitch for Texas. And the Astros get lucky against the Blue Jays tonight as it's a perfect 7-0. Picking up the win, Charlie Morton. Taking the loss, Ryan Baruki. Morton get 13 strikeouts in 7 innings pitched for Charlie Morton tonight. Have yourself a game. Alex Bregman goes 4 for 5 with a home run. Josh Reddick goes 3 for 4 tonight. So it looks like Reddick is starting to find his bat. Jake Jake Marisnik goes 2 for 3 for the Astros tonight. And then Preston Gilmet gives up 3 earned and 1 1/3 innings pitched. Tim Miza 2 earned and 2/3 of an inning pitched. And in Milwaukee tonight, the Brewers beat the Royals 5-1, taking the win. Freddie Peralta taking the loss. Jacob Junis. Peralta strikes out 10 in 7 innings pitched. Ryan Braun goes 2 for 3 for the Brewers tonight. And hits his 9th home run of the year, hits his 13th double of the season. Junis gives up 5 in 5 innings pitched. And Milwaukee continues to have a 2.5 game lead over the Cubs. And in the south side of Chicago tonight, the White Sox beat the Twins 8-4, taking the win. Reynaldo Lopez taking the loss. Lance Lynn. Yuri Garcia goes 3 for 5 for the White Sox. Tim Anderson goes 2 for 3 for the White Sox. Yuri Adrianza goes 2 for 3 for the Twins. And Lynn gives up 5 runs, 4 earned in 5 innings pitched for Minnesota. Alan Bucentis gives up 3 earned and 1 1/3 innings pitched for the Twins. And does Paul Malzer's feet start getting warm in Minnesota? In St. Louis, the Cardinals beat the Indians 11-2, taking the win. Carlos Martinez taking the loss and taking one on the chin. Corey Kluber, who gives up 6 earned runs in 1 2/3 innings pitched. Matt Carpenter goes 5 for 5 tonight. And Carpenter hits 2 home runs tonight, his 15th of the year. And Dan Otero gives up 2 in 1 1/3 innings pitched. And George Contos gives up an earned run in 1 inning pitched. It looks like Greg Hollins kind of settled down last couple games. Marcelo Zuna goes 2 for 5. And tonight down on the farm, here we go. And the Isotopes beat the River Cats 13-8, taking the loss. Jeff Samardzija. And no, he was not good tonight, taking the win. Oberholzer. Ryder Jones goes 3 for 4. Chase DeArnaud 2 for 3. Mac Williamson hits a home run tonight in his return to Sacramento. That would be Williamson's only hit in Sacramento tonight. Mike Tauschman goes 3 for 5 for Jordan Patterson goes 3 for 5 for Albuquerque. Josh Fuentes 3 for 5. Mike Tauschman 3 for 5. Tauschman has his 12th home run of the year. Patterson his 16th home run of the year. And top prospect Garrett Hampson 2 for 5. He could make Trevor Story expendable very soon. Samardzija strikes out 6, gives up 6 earned runs in 4 innings pitched. Definitely does not look ready for a return at this rate. Stephen O'Kirk gets roughed for 7 runs, 6 innings, 7 runs, 6 earned, and 1/3 of an inning pitched. So hopefully they're going to have to make a decision really soon on Samardzija, and he does not look like he is ready to return after tonight's pummeling. And the Grizzlies lose to the Chihuahuas tonight, 9-5, taking the win. Taking the loss, Brock Dykeshorn, who gives up 6 earned in 2/3 of an inning pitch. Ralph Garza 3 earned in 2 2/3 for the Grizzlies. Seth Simmons 5 earned in 4 1/3 innings pitched for the Chihuahuas. And then Kyle McGrath gets the win. The Grizzlies fall to 46-31 on the year. This will conclude tonight's show. Thanks for tuning in. I am going to get. Now it's on to Giants Outsiders with Grant and Teresa. We'll be back tomorrow night. Let's go Giants. Let's get that series win tomorrow with Mad Bum on the mound. Good night, everybody.